So I've been playing with this composition a lot, and I'm finally decided on this composition. And here is my viewfinder. So let me see if I can get you what it will look like. Yeah, that is about what I'm going for in terms of my composition for this painting. So here we go. I'm ready to get started. Also for this painting, we were allowed to add 2 more colors. Both a warm and a cool version of the color. So I have my original split primaries, my cool primaries in the back, my warm primaries at the front. I'm going to add yellow ochre and Van Dyke brown. I figured with the straw hats, some browns would be a nice convenience color. And then the other convenience color I'm looking for is I've got phthalo green and sap green here. So I have some greens and some browns as convenience colors for this piece, which I think will go really, really nicely with the sunflowers. So I'm ready to get started. Now this is the second of 3 Alla Prima pieces where we started with a split primary palette, so primary colors in both cool and warm versions of the palette. And then we got to add on colors. So you saw me adding in some browns and some greens. I got my head in the way a lot during the painting of this. So I apologize for that. I am learning, and maybe I'll learn to put my hair back because I noticed that you probably could see a lot of this over my shoulder if my hair weren't in the way. So I'll try to paint with my hair back so it doesn't get into the camera. This is also the first painting from the Milan Art Program that I sold. I sold this painting fairly soon after I posted it on my social channels by a friend of mine, but not a close friend, someone I haven't seen in a few years, and she's just an industry contact of mine, but I would call her a friend because I've known her for many, many years. And I was posting about how I don't like giving up my art, and I don't like selling it, that it's hard to let go of pieces, especially when they're new. And her reply was, well, as soon as you're ready to let go of the sunflower piece that you made, let me know. And I was pleased at thinking that she would have it in her collection. If she wanted it that badly that she wasn't even responding to that piece, but recalling one from however many days, weeks, months, whatever it was that I had painted before, I was delighted to share this one with her. So yay, this piece contributed a couple $100 to my art education. So I'm really, really happy that this one sold, and sold very easily at that. I just recently wrote a blog post about how I don't like selling my art, and generally when people ask if they can buy a work that I've had, I paint it over so that I can give them the second painting or the first one, whichever they prefer. But I tend to paint things because I want to hold on to them. And the fact that I let go of this one so easily really lets me know that I'm getting ready to become a professional artist, where the artwork in someone else's hands actually gives me more pleasure than it would if it were sitting on my shelf. I think about this one a lot, and because I have the sunflowers in the vase, which is incidentally a decoupage vase that I made using entirely Van Gogh washi tape. So it needed some silk sunflowers in it, and now it sits in my art room and gives me great joy, and I'll probably paint it 100 times because this was so much fun. I don't have much to say, so I am just going to find some nice music to put into the rest of this, and I will see you at the end. here we are at my final piece. I am so happy with this one. I really love the way that it turned out. The shadows are great, the colors make my heart sing, and that shine on the center of the vase, woof, so good. I am so pleased and happy with myself, and I'm really happy to have watched this video again because it is reminding me how much joy I had creating this, and I can't wait to get back to my easel and make another still life. Maybe I'll go right now. I'll see you in the next one.